Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams. Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. That's caught. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they get the completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive. The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. She'll be short of the marker. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook. And the Seminoles churn out another first down. Using his legs here. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football. Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it. Behind the line, it's Simon. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw again. With the catch, it's Simon. Powering through a tackle. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Great cut there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Glass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
To throw, it's Glenn. The receiver grabs it. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, Look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Longhorns will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Florida State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. To the air, it's Glenn. It's a quick grab, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Great connection there for 6 points.
I'll I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his move. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Now he's stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Texas.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And the Noles will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass, it's Glenn. Grab down the middle, it's Gibson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And then there's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense takes the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pump over the middle. It's Graham. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So it's third and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the
bring toward the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Gonna run it. It's Simon. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the catch. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Inside the 45. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Grab down the middle. It's Simon. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down play coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a fourth down.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. They try to sneak it for the first. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
It's a second and 10 after the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
It's third down for the offense. To throw, it's Glenn. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. as we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Defense is coming after him. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Big throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense cannot be stopped.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Ball handed to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Noles are in the red zone. Grinding away with a running game. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He breaks free. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. And the running back takes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the 1st down, and a good find by the quarterback.
1st and goal, handoff, and he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission.